Hello everyone, welcome back. It has been a minute too long. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's taken me this long to make another video. Been just kind of like fine-tuning what I'm looking for, what I want to do, what I want to give, the kind of person I want to be for you guys, and just like my intention with my platform with YouTube, because there's so much out there. Like there's so many different things you can be listening to. So I want to be clear on what I want to give to you guys. So if you are interested in listening and you want to learn more about kind of my take of being an entrepreneur and working in an MLM company for almost 5 years now, and just how I personally feel about the best ways to go about being a new multi-level marketer, network marketer, and kind of like the easiest transition for you, for your clients, for your circle of influence, and etc. So please keep watching. So I am sitting here in my son's room, which some of you may not know. My son is almost 8 months old. He's the most perfect little amazing thing ever. The last time I saw him on my other YouTube video that I posted was when he was like, just came home from the NICU. So watch that video if you want to see how little he was. I'll do another one soon of how huge he is now. He's in size 12 to 18 month clothes, just depends on the brand. And yes, I said 8 months old almost in 12 to 18 months. Like, what is going on? But so what I want to share with you guys today is something that's been on my heart for years in being an MLM and being a kind of person that really uses their network marketing business as their, long-term career, their income, their goals, their dreams, their vision, and their hope for their family. Like, this is my income. This is what I do, is help others to lose weight, gain weight, feel amazing, get in the best shape of their life, but also help people earn an income and teaching them how to work with their clients and how to do all of those things. And so for me, I'm very protective of my business. I'm very protective of what it means to me to be a network marketer. So the big thing is, when I got started almost 5 years ago, it wasn't cool. Like, it wasn't cool to be in MLM. Like, people thought it was weird that like you're repping a product. It was when things like just started coming about. Like, maybe they came a little bit before that. Maybe I'm a little wrong, but for me, I had never seen anything multi-level marketing before, but maybe a couple times I had tried a couple different programs that just didn't work personally for me. And so when I started, I was the typical, like, out of the gate, like, throw up on everyone, share everything that I know. My Facebook was a catalog. Like, I did those things so I can share my personal experience of why it's best to not do that. And it takes you longer to get the people back that you burned because it's unattractive. It's 100% unattractive. I want us all to learn why it's so valuable to take it seriously, why it's so valuable to do it the right way, even if it takes you a little bit longer to earn that income. Like, don't go around bashing other companies. Don't go around stealing other people's people. Like, whether they're in your business, like if you're stealing people from people that are in the same company as you, like, what are you doing? But if you're in another company and someone comes to you and they're upset with their treatment that they got from another company, make it right for them in their heart. Understand that people go through transitions in life. Things happen to people in life where maybe they can't perform the best that they should have performed with that client. I've been there. I've had so many things happen to me, in these 5 years that I can't say I was the best coach ever for every single client. Like, I've stumbled, I've fallen, I've made it right with all of them. I've messaged them. I've said I can do better for you, like, because it's my integrity on the line. I want people to only share good with the experience that they had with my company, not even necessarily just me, but my brand, the brand that I rep, the one that I wear, the one that I've been repping for almost 5 years, like the value that brings to me, but also to the company in general. I would never want someone going around spreading hate on my company because of a misstep in my life that bled into my company. So and bled into my personal business because of my personal life. Because when you're in a business like this, you guys, when you're in MLM, when you're in a network marketing, it blends together. If you're doing it full time and this is your income, you'll see like your personal life and your personal business, they will blend, baby, they will blend. And it's hard sometimes. It's not always easy. It's not always, the best, blend ever. And it's never perfect, but when you can keep your stuff on check, you keep yourself right, you pay attention to what you're doing, what you're putting out, what the vibe is when you walk into a room, how do you show up, all of those things, it's valuable, you guys. It goes miles beyond what you could ever imagine. So that's a big thing for me. Also, what I want to share, hold on, is I personally believe that when you come into a company, a lot of people don't stay. That's just the fact. So sending that to you now, if you haven't learned that lesson yet, majority of the people that come into your business are not going to stay. It's just facts. It is what it is. People give up easily. People, there's always a new thing that they could be trying, no matter how successful your company is. Like, I know that my company personally that I work for, which is why I chose to work with Herbalife, is because we do have the number one products. We have the highest paying compensation plan. And I personally respect that. I admire that because my parents have been entrepreneurs my whole life. So I know what it takes for a company that's been around for almost 40 years. What they have to go through, the blood, the sweat, the tears, all the trials, all the testimonies, all of that. Like, for me, my heart's just connected to that in my company. So that's personally why I chose the one that I'm in. But it's so easy to blast people and to share, because a lot of the times when you get started in a company, you're fired up because somebody messaged you, somebody got you started, and they're fired up because they're like me. They know what's possible. They've seen the vision. Maybe they are earning that really high income. Maybe they are, driving a new vehicle. Maybe they are paying off debt that they never thought that they would be able to pay off. Like, that stuff hits home for people. That's very valuable. So when they share it with you, you're like, oh my God, I want to tell everybody about this. And I get that. I respect that. And that's okay. But you have to learn a tasteful manner to be able to share all of that with your people, because you can't go from your circle of influence being these people that you have these, non-personal developed, non-self-aware conversations with, to the next day you're talking about all these different books that you read and you're no longer doing this, and you're no longer doing that, and blah, 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 blah. It starts to rub people the wrong way. So my personal just advice that I would love to give to you guys, because I've done it that way. I did it that way. And I just personally recommend keep doing you, keep being you, be the person that you're true to, be the person that you love. If there's things like if you were drinking and you just decided to stop it, that's you, that's your thing. Doesn't necessarily mean that you need to share it with the world that you're giving it up, because there are people that haven't done that. And if you want people to be receptive to you, you have to be respectful to them and what they want and what their life is and what their goals are and what their dreams are. But also being empathetic to the stage of life that they're in right now. But a lot of people quit because they're putting all of their success, their whatever, what they want for themselves, everything on someone else, which typically is the person that brings you into the business. You call a sponsor. In our company, that's what we call it. Typically it's called a sponsor. But you put so much weight on this person to execute all of these things for you, to teach you all of this stuff, to show you the way, to run the calls, to do the this, to do the that. Been there, done that. My sponsor's my sister. So imagine how much emphasis and weight I put on her shoulders versus just putting it all on myself. So my point is, if you really want to take a business serious like this, you got to put all that ish on your shoulders. All that stuff that you're putting on somebody else, or that you have put on somebody else, that they didn't do this for me, or they were too much of this, or they were too strong, or they were too pushy, or they were too forceful, or they didn't give me enough training, or they didn't tell me when the call was going to be, or whatever, because I've heard it all. Trust me. If that's the kind of mindset you have, I promise you won't work. I'm sorry. That's just the reality. You will quit. You will give up. Your sponsor will be like, bye. Because it's annoying for somebody to come into this business. It's my job. Okay. It's my job as a distributor to share with you an opportunity. It's my job as a distributor to tell you what's possible, to cash the vision, to tell you what I'm up to show you the work, for me to continue working myself, to take the products, be a product of the product, do my absolute best, work my ass off. That's my duty. Your duty becomes putting in the work, being a product of the product, doing the same duty that I have, showing other people the business opportunity, showing other people what's possible for them, casting the vision for them. Once all of that has been done to you, you got it. You learned it. There's nothing else for you to learn. It's just for you to apply, to master it, to get better, to work harder, to do more. That's on you. And when you don't do those things, or when people don't do those things, they find this rub with this company, with this sponsor, with this person, because it's not working for them and it's working for other people. But it's really just because you're not putting in the work. But now for the distributor, just so you know, the person that's sponsoring, the person that sponsored somebody into this business, that's not doing what they said they were going to do, that is, tells you that they're going to be on every call and they're not there, that tells you that they're going to get up for their workouts and drink their products and they never do. Whatever it is, that's on them. That's on them. Release, relax. It's all good. Find new. Find somebody new. Bring somebody new into this business. Bring somebody new that can inspire you, that makes you want to do more, that makes you want to work harder. Find somebody new. That's all that it is. New cures all in a business like this. Because that's just the reality of what it is. People go through life transitions. People go through seasons. People go through heartache. People go through sadness. People go through depression. People go through being broke. And when people are broke, they don't even understand that the opportunity is right in front of them to make money. So let them do them. That's it. That's it. So that's kind of like where I want to start this. This might kind of turn into something. I'm not 100% sure. It's just really been on my heart a lot today. And because I get messaged by people constantly that want me to rep their product for them. They want me to sponsor their whatever. They want me to wear their clothes. They want me to post this status on my Facebook for a free product or whatever it is. Please stop doing that. But I just want people, if you're going to do MLM anyways, and you're not going to do it with me, I want you to do it the right way. I want you to come and take time, do your homework, take care of your freaking clients, treat them like gold because they are humans. They deserve the best treatment. Just do what you said you were going to do in the post that you shared. Really do those things for people. And if you do those things, you will have success. If you don't do those things, you won't, because you're not being authentic. You're not being true. You're not posting the reality of what you're really willing to put in. If you're not willing to write a meal plan for people, don't say you're going to do it. If you're not willing to do the follow-up, don't say you're going to do it. If you're not willing to do anything, don't say you're going to do it just because you're trying to make a quick buck. It's not fair to the client who probably already has multiple bad experiences. So, sip my tea. Sorry, rant over. So if there's anything specific that you want to see from me, that you want to hear from me, comment down below. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm really committed to posting more, sharing more, just really laying it all out there for you guys. I feel like this is my 2019 journey, and I'm totally open to doing it for you guys. You deserve it. But if there's anything specific that you're looking for, please let me know. I'm more than happy to share it with you guys. I'm an open book in most areas. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll talk later.